Welcome back with me Axel, and this is the gameplay for Hawk, and we are going to rush onto the stage 30. So let's get started. And why you should rush, actually there is like a reason for that, and you could have like doing the arm missions that is going to get unlocked and more rewards, and that's why I suggest you to rush. And right here I have all of this set up, and currently not much different to the last one except the increase in the level, and of course with laser bite and all of those robots. And right here I'm going to rush to stage 30 as I said before, and here goes the first 21st stage. And alright, here we go on the easy mode. As like always, I'm aiming for the story mode and as well for getting the experience for this kind of the version in 1.6. We are outnumbered and this atrocious true power, and now you see our true battle starts today. Well, it's just begun. It's still stage 21. You still have long journey to go to 130. And here goes for the next. I'm going to destroy all the buildings, and it's still relaxing like the previous setup that I've mentioned. It's still rocking up until this stage. Alright, now we got coins. And now red defenses. We have this honeybee that emits the waves to clear those red defenses, but actually there are two little defenses right here on the easy mode, so probably you have to conserve your robots, probably, I'm not sure yet, or probably just spend them all. Alright, I have one extra overdrive. So what you must do for the early gameplay for something like this, you have to have like good robots, at least level them up until 20 or probably 25. That's supposed to be more than enough, at least to help you until this point. And of course have to be the area cleaner robots or something like the boss slayer, something like that. And of course the plane has to be like level 30, and if not you have to grind a bit and get the bro points, something like that, and then you can level them up and you can clean them all easily. Or just do multiplayer with good players, that solves the problem. And next, 22 on the easy mode. And here goes, I solo this again for the story. And let's get this. Alright. Now should be, this is a disaster. All forces retreat. Alright, another colonel. Colonel Reese, hold them off a little longer. We still have a chance to survive today. Get ready for that. And now let's clean them all. All the planes. Alright, tanks that shoots everything. Just clean them all with honeybee. Very simple. And let's go for all of this. Clean up the mess and get the credits. That's very easy. Now we got this. Alright, beam on the right side. That is so hurt, and you have to avoid that. Don't get caught by the beam. Alright, there we go. And then the next is red defenses. And what you must do is to just avoid this when you don't have anything to clean up. And don't force yourself with overdrive when you really don't need that, because overdrives cost you a lot for the early gameplay like this. Right, we have excellent. And this gameplay might change on next versions. I'm not sure, probably there will be like some kind of change log. And we have to make sure that laser bite is still one of the strongest plane. Let's see if there will be like some kind of rebalancing, and the key for this game is that you keep updated yourself with the good planes, which one is good, and probably the today's plane that is, for example, like laser bite, it's not really going to be good for next update. And I couldn't always say that laser bite is the safest plane around. Alright, here goes the story. Burying the Troxys. Avalanche Feria, what a strategy. Alright, attacks. Alright, here goes, let's get back. So you have to ask the other players which of the planes are good enough. So every version published from this vendor is going to be different, or just going to be the same, and that's going to be a big question. It's not always the same. So here goes for the next 23. And let me solo this on the easy mode. If the stage is too difficult for you, invite your friend and beat it together. Of course, I do that all the time. Colonel Reese, that sounds familiar. I went to a call sign Medusa. Medusa? Who is that? Survived the crash. Alright, Colonel Reese, that's so sad. But at least I got her, probably as the future pilot. Well, I heard that last time she died. I should confirm that. Well, that's why I need to follow the story again from the beginning. Alright, here goes Nicola. Clean up the entire screen just now. And now let's get this. Helicopters with laser bite. So 2 lasers at this high level laser bite, just more than enough to get rid of all of these planes. Mean to solo, at least to solo the stage. Well, if not level 30 laser bite, at least get her to that high level. And now let's get all of these planes. Cannons, that's great. So for the next, what is that? Time machine. There is like a strange object in every stages, early stages. I've never seen them before on the later stages, higher stages at least. Alright, there we go. Is this a boss stage? Alright, it's not. So let's go with this. Blast Nicola. And then of course, nothing left on the screen. There we go, the second round after this. Alright, red lasers, so you just have to avoid and just dodge them all. That should be good. And here goes the next. Is there a next? Or probably doing the hard level. We'll go like, alright, that's a victory. I did this. And the next tips, probably for the early gameplay like this. After honing your skills and upgrading your planes, that's the only key. For now, you have to finish all the easy stages. And this is why the point that I make the video for today, besides cleaning up all the stages, the easy stages for the story. And at stage 30, you are going to unlock all the missions. Hi, Tin Chicken, welcome to Ferdia. I'll be your leader. Oh, what you call me, little chicken? How dare you, Lily? Alright, I'm going to repay. You are going to repay, for that. Alright, here goes. Helicopters. And, alright, Honeybee, just clean up the other planes. That's very handful, very handy. And now I'm just waiting for laser bite to get 4 lasers. Right, a little bit laggy for that. Alright, planes. Great. And now the R1, the R incoming round for this. Alright, get the R box. And as always, helicopters, so you have to kill the helicopter with just Nicola or just why. You have to keep like Nicola all the time when you don't have like speed robot. But at least this combo is still recommended. Even though without any of the speedboat, sometimes you get you cannot choose with robot you have to get, and you have to pair your plane with, and of course, so that's why you have to carefully choosing what is affordable for you. And victory. If the stage is too difficult, alright, another suggestions or advices, please. And now the robot experience that you can get from every missions or just getting the arcade. Arcade is one of the best places to get the robot experience. Don't forget to upgrade your robots and planes. I just mentioned that. No, I'm not leaving my soldiers behind. Nice for you, Colonel Reese. We need you alive to protect the capital. Damn you truck system this war. Alright, next. Let's get all this stage. Protect mission. So for the protect missions, as the early stage they have like incoming planes and you are hardly to kill any of these planes. So these robots, this pair of robots will definitely help you up until to finish the stage. That's why I would recommend you to get these 2 pairs, and if not, you can get like one of them. and the most important is Nicola. And then Honeybee can help you like against the fast rockets, something like that. And later on you can pair them with speedboat. And for example, one speedboat, for example, the best is Legatus or Doom, and pair either of them with this Nicola or Honeybee, and you can spam like a lot of robot ability on the screen. Great. But in case if that's not happening, so you have to choose like at least second best. That's going to be great for you. And next is this. Alright, we got planes, and now going with Nicola. Alright, that's great. Planes are all down. Now let's get to the next. Protecting mission is so long, and you have to be very patient with this. Victory is mine. And best moment again, there is Nicola and Honeybee. Easy mode for this. Now let's go to the next. I still haven't unlocked the trials. Assault, and assault is going to be erased, temporarily removed, I mean, for the version 1.7. And of course, assault is one of the best. Alright, we need to prepare an attack from rear would slow them. How do we outflank the Troxys? Can you navigate the gaps between the barrage balloons? You bet. Clever Lily. And here goes the laser bot pilot. Now let's go with this. Cleaning up like this. Honeybee. Alright, we are against a lot of rockets as they like taking the detour against the arrow road. Alright, now let's go with this. Lucky that I have Honeybee. That's going to clean up lots of rockets. And of course Nicola as well. Planes, red defenses. So for this kind of stage, it's still hard. Even though I has like high level planes, robots, at least for now it's not going to be easy like that. So you have to dodge all of those rockets. That's the only alternative you have. Alright, now Honeybee clean up the rest of the red defenses, and of course Honeybee has to stay like in full mode all the time, even though you cannot make it. But don't spam Honeybee. It's not really a good idea if you don't have like the right timing for the ability triggered. For example, like that, when there are lots of rockets and you cannot escape, that's going to be a big trouble for you. And of course, game over. There we go, one hit from the rockets, just to remind you about that. And then you are boom. Next, let's go with the other stage. Best moment we have incoming rewards, incoming other equipments. We could definitely be like getting rich by cleaning up all the missions, but be wise. When you spend the credits, spend the crystals, that's going to be like no more income for you after the missions have been finished. And the only income that you can get is from bro points, multiplayer, helping the other player, not asking help for the other players. Well, if you are on the beginner of the level, it's like a beginning and you have no choice but to ask for your help, for the other helps. And alright, here goes, cleaning up all the screens, boxes, cannons. Enjoy the game, as you will face a lot more difficulties on later stage, especially against the boss. But no worry, I have all the guidance on the videos that I've posted earlier. So I guess the early boss seems to be like a lot harder than the newest one. For example, let me see, later on the stage 60. Surrender, the glorious autocrat will spare your lives. Sheesh. Oh, Atroxia again. Pathetic. Let's fry them cowards. Meatball, one of the flamer. Flamer is one of the plane. One of the best plane. Well, I might say that. Now I don't have the fourth ability and that's really sucks. Well, there is nothing just to dodge off these bullets. Now get one down. And now what I should do next is to get this. The remaining cannons like this. Alright, that's great. Incoming bullets again. Alright, Nicola does a great job. So that's why I upgrade Nicola. Something like that. We give up. Not a chance. Die, you dirty blah. And they look good on our propaganda leaflets. Victory is ours. We still have a long way to go to stage 30, but enjoy the ride of the plane. Next reward, I got 2,600 credits. Wow, that's a lot of credits, at least for now. Don't forget to upgrade your robots and plane. Yes, thank you so much for keep warning me all the time. I'm being cautious. All forces pull back. Begin the operation. What is that? Why I don't know. It's a top secret emergency plan. Capital District Commander. Pay attention everyone. Here are your orders. Alright. Is that going to give me like secret planes? I need that instead of secret comments. Or comments from the commander. Alright, here goes. Against all bullets. Planes. And don't eject any of the bombs. Now we have planes. Alright, bullets. And let me clean up all of this. We have balls that shoots lasers. Alright, still doing great. So up until now, this point, we can still beat up all those kinds of enemies on screens. Well, I'm so excited. Get the other shield. Shield. The function of the shield, well, as you can see over there, well, I got the barrier. That's to protect you from any kind of damage attack. So when you got like one hit kill, you can still survive. Depends on which attack is that. Well, especially from the lasers, probably not. That's a long continuous damage. And of course, the shield only lasts for one attack. And you have like other time shield, and that's going to protect you like a few seconds. That's going to be great. Alright, we got these lasers, and the enemy pays back by using beam. Alright, planes are all gone. We are getting closer to the boss, and I bet the boss is really impatient by shooting all of those beams and not waiting for me until I confront him. Excellent. Let's go with this. Victory. Opening the new chapter, the new stage. Alright. That's perfect. 2,783 credits. We almost got like 2,800. And let's go with this. The other way. On the other stage. 29. Before we are going to face like the real boss. And this is it. This is a nightmare. Damn you, autocrat. Aren't you afraid of such things? We are already dead. Yes, you guys are. Get ready. And let's go with this. Lasers. I'm going to destroy bombs. Planes. And another one. Another bombs. We are cleaning up the planes. Alright, great. Get another bomb. And now another planes. Very simple. And it's not really that hard complicated with all the bullets around the screen. Oh no, I just say that. And there are like lots of red balls. So you have to be very careful for this stage. Especially when you don't have like high level planes. Or cleaning screen robots. If you want to ask me the other cleaning screen robots, which ones are the good ones, you can find which one of the cleaning screen robots. Probably Menace, one of the good reloading speed robots. Well, I'll show you later when I got one. Let me show you this. Alright, cleaning up all the planes again with Honeybee. So you can see how powerful these two robots are when they are getting paired. Alright, great. Now let's wait for this. Nicola just blasts off a plane. Now incoming planes from the right side, and this is indeed a rare sight thing, especially when I have passed all the levels. High levels doesn't seem to have like this. How about the next best moment? Now is the real time, the real deal against boss 30, and here goes. Complete stage 30 to unlock. As you can see, that assault mission has to be unlocked with this boss. And going to unlock the Phoenix. Wow, that's great. Another plane. And how can you be so excited about that? Yes, lots of planes, new planes. You can try different kind of planes for this game. Even though you don't buy anything, you can still test drive. Sky over Friendstrat and as blue as everywhere else. So this is Hammer. Come Ferdis, show me what you have. What is this boss? So that shoots every bullet on the screen, covers almost the entire region. Like that, but alright, no chance for you. And I have nothing like this. Alright, Honeybee doesn't seem to be great for boss. When you see that, you have to sacrifice yourself getting hit. No cleaning up projectiles for this version 1.6. And you have to get updated. Probably I will give you something like the next version for the video. And let's see if Honeybee will clean up the projectiles. Infinity Skies. Alright, that's you, Red Queen. Again, who gave you the right to waste your life? That's what you mean. Forgive me, my lady, I'll retreat for now. Alright, bye, Hammer. At least that's all for now. And I've beaten you up. No more chance for you. Best moment, yes. Crack planes on the screen. Now for the next, I think that's all. Why I should rush to this stage, unlock Phoenix. Here goes. And of course, unlock the other like trials and assault. So for all of those missions, you can gain like the rewards for this. I have max laser bite and this is Phoenix. You need to unlock by 300 crystals. So different planes, different method to unlock. And of course, sometimes you have to pay and you can wait for like discounts for coming up. And of course, keep yourself updated by my videos. And here goes unlock Robot Trident. Wow, that's so great. Or having extra robots that will come in handy. Well, anyway, this is all my gameplay for today, and thank you so much for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe, leave thumbs up as always, and goodbye. With Nicola. Nicola is one of the strongest robot that you can have for now, at least on this version 1.6. And I heard that the next version it's going to get nerfed. So remember that it's going to get nerfed on the next version. So all the robots right here, it's not really the robot that is going to get strongest all the time, but at least I can give you the insight on how I clear this stage.